Hello and welcome back to my channel. I actually didn't think that we were going to get to do any kit reviews this year because for the longest time it looked like Spirit Halloween wasn't going to launch any new ones this year. And if you've been around on my channel for a while, you know that I've done a lot of them. I've done Freddy, I did Beetlejuice last year, I did like basically all the ones that you could think of. But for some reason this year, they've done like some kind of Corpse Bride resurgence. Like this movie came out in, what was it, 2007? And I loved this movie when it first came out. It was, and still is, one of my favorite movies of all time. Not even just one of my favorite stop-motion movies. I don't really know why there wasn't a lot of merch for it back then. And I don't know why there seems to be a ton of merch of it this year. Maybe Spirit just got the license or something. But they have Emily, like the Corpse Bride's dress. They have Victor's outfit. They even have, like, weird plastic, like, face masks for them. They have Emily's, you know, the bouquet and the veil and the wig and all of that. And they also came out with a Corpse Bride makeup kit. This makeup kit comes with lipstick, eyeshadows, cream makeup, eyelash glue, body crayon, eye pencil, tattoos, but it's supposed to be the tattoo of the hole on her face. And overall, this kit actually looks like one of the more promising ones. So my Spirit Halloween doesn't have this in stock. I had to order it from the website. So it cost me $14.99 US. And I do have to admit, I love that it says Emily makeup kit on the back and not just Corpse Bride. So we're going to just dive right into this because I'm quite excited to see like how everything in here works. Is it worth it? Are you better off just using your own makeup or what's up? I feel like with Corpse Bride, because it's so blue, you might need a kit for something like this. You know, any other sort of... There's so many other characters out there that you could be for Halloween that you can just pull off with your own makeup. I don't know that the Corpse Bride is one of them. When I was in elementary school and I did Emily for Halloween, I bought a whole bunch of blue eyeshadow and basically covered my body in foundation and then used the blue eyeshadow to set it. It was a very light coverage situation, but it was the best we could do at the time. I also recall very, very clearly, Back in those days, there was a room in your house called the computer room, and there was one computer, and that's the computer your whole family used. And I specifically remember, like, going to the computer room to do my English homework, because elementary school, and, like, listening to the Corpse Bride soundtrack on loop end to end. And to this day, I can probably still sing every song, every part, because of that time of my life. So here's a better look at the kit now that I have it out. So what I'm thinking we're going to do is we're going to put the hole on my face first, that's for sure, and then we'll probably do the blue everywhere, because I feel like that's kind of essential to her look, and then we'll just go from there. On the Spirit Halloween website, actually, on the ad for the wig, there's a photo of the, like a model, and I really like how they've done her Corpse Bride makeup, so I'm going to try to do my makeup sort of semi-inspired by this look, because I feel like we have all the tools here. Now, this girl doesn't have the tattoo on her cheek, but I think it's supposed to go like there-ish. I actually feel like it's supposed to be bigger than that, but it's fine. I actually did, if you were here last year, I did a whole Corpse Bride-inspired makeup look. And I used an eye prosthetic so that it looked like my eye had fallen out like hers does in the movie. It was one of my favorite looks I did last year, actually. So if you're new to the world of temporary tattoos, which I am definitely not new to, you take the plastic film off the front, you wet a paper towel, you hold it to the back, it transfers. They say you need some kind of nail polish remover or alcohol to get it off. I usually find they come off in 1 or 2 washes with just soap and water. I hope so, at least, because it's going on my face. Oh. Look at that. That worked out just fine. So now we're going to move on to the Corpse Bride Light Blue Cream Makeup. Let's see if I have like a nice little flat brush here. I always try to not use other makeup products when I do these videos, but I'm going to have to use other brushes. Like, it doesn't come with enough tools by itself. It does come, like this one does come with a little sponge and a little foam tip eyeshadow applicator, but that's it. I'm actually just going to pour this out into the plastic packaging here. Or should I just pour it right onto my face? You know what, let's just try right onto my face first. That is a bright blue! That was not what I was expecting. Nah. Nah. This is definitely one of those cream products where the more you go over it, the angrier it gets, because I had it decent, and then I tried to go over my chin again, and I just made a mess. It's got a nice light coverage, though, which is something I like, because I don't think of the Corpse Bride as being bright blue. I think of her as being, like, faded. Okay, so we're going to let that sit for a bit, and what we're going to do next is eyebrows. So, Emily's got some sad eyebrows. So, I'm going to fill it in with the eyeliner brush that it came with. And by eyeliner brush, I mean just eyeliner. Now, they gave her, like, a little bit fiercer eyebrows than I feel like Emily should have. I definitely agree with their decision to give her... Ooh, that's a nice little eyeliner. To give her, like, one of those. And just like a little bit of eyeliner while I'm here. Maybe we'll use the eyeshadows next. So, fortunately this time they all look like they're powder shadows. In the past, there have been like some that were powder and some that were cream. And they give us these three colors. And I think these are actually really good color choices for this overall look. This is sort of the same as the face paint. And then we have one color that's the darker blue and then one that's a white. So I'm just going to go into like my inner crease area with a fairly fluffy brush. I know which brush I want, but where is it? There it is. I'm just going to take the light blue, which is in the middle. I like that it has an embossed butterfly on it. It's very cute, very on brand for the movie. And we're just going to go all over my lid. Ooh, look at that. And then we're just going to take that same brush, we're going to go into the darker blue, tap a little bit off just in case, and then in the crease, focusing in on this inner part here. How come every year, when I'm shooting Halloween videos, that's when my neighbor decides to start sharpening knives in his backyard, or mowing his lawn. Like, I don't shoot these videos very often because I space it out over like a period of months. So it does feel like a personal attack that it always happens at the same time. So I'm just going to really build up this darker blue shade in the inner part here. It's fairly pigmented, but not so pigmented to the point where it's difficult to work with. So I think it would be easy for someone who's like maybe not as obsessed with makeup as I am to use as well. I'm giving me more Hades right now than Corpse Bride. I think I made my eyebrows a little too thick, but it do be like that sometimes. Now I really want to take the pencil it comes with, the crayon, whatever they call this, body crayon, and I want to do this. Because it's like the same color as this. And we're going to use the little sponge it came with to blend that out. Just kidding, the little sponge is just going to pick up all the product. We're going to fill that back in and we're going to blend it out with my finger. It's not the best job I've ever done. I want to make my nostrils pointy. She's got these tiny little nostrils that are like pointed. Is that too weird? We're going to put a little bit of the white right there. Maybe there's a possibility this looks better from farther away than it does up close. No. That's okay, we tried. The body crayon, it doesn't blend out the way I was hoping it would. It just kind of picks up. We're going to do the eyelashes now. Now, it does come with 2 sets of eyelashes. Now, I think I'm supposed to put the more intense pair on the upper and the more chill pair on the bottom. Now, these are not by any means nice eyelashes. They look cheap, they feel cheap. But if it's just a Halloween costume, do you really care? So I am just going to put on some mascara. And the little tiny eyelash glue that it came with. Hey, look, I can actually open this one. That's just a stick. It's not even a brush. Okay, because these lashes are so plasticky, the band has like no give to them. So they want to stick straight out in the inner corner instead of sticking to my eyeballs. Okay, well, if my eyelashes look a little janky, there was nothing I could do. We're going to put the bottom lashes on now, but I'm going to put them on with my own eyelash glue so that I don't have to play with that one anymore. Maybe I should use the liner and draw like a guide. something like that. I have no idea how this is supposed to work. Because these don't look like bottom lashes. This just looks like a thinner pair of top lashes. That doesn't seem right to me. That feels silly. What if where's that little thing? The little eyeshadow thing. What if I put white eyeshadow in the space? Like in here. Okay, so I put a blue wig on to add to the effect. The only piece that we haven't used yet is the lipstick. These eyelashes are still jumping for their lives. So we're just going to put on this lipstick. I really like the color that it came with. I think it really fits for her because it's this very bluey purple. Bluey purple. Kind of works. Yeah, see? It comes out very lilac. Okay, let me give my final little review here. So out of all the kits we've tried over my many years on this channel, this one is not the worst. It actually has some decent pieces. I don't think the cream paint is the worst cream paint I've ever tried. I mean, it definitely is sitting very rough on my skin, but it could just be my skin's fault. And it's nice and light, and it gives you, like, I like it. The little eyeshadow trio that it came with, really good quality, really good color choices, love that. Something that really always frustrates me about these kits, though, is how cheap they go with the eyelashes. Because who's the target market for a makeup kit like this, okay? It's people who don't have a lot of makeup. So either moms getting their kids ready for Halloween and they just need the stuff to go for it, or just people getting ready for Halloween that don't already have the stuff. And most of the time, the kind of people who don't have a lot of makeup are not the kind of people who have particular experience applying fake eyelashes. So when you go this cheapy with the eyelash glue that an eyelash expert like me can't even get the inside part to stick down, like, could I have cut it off? Yes, but that's not the point. I also could have applied different lashes. I also could use my own glue. Any of that feels like cheating because it's me doing what I know how to do. The purpose of me reviewing these kits is so that I can give you my opinion on what an average person would you know, how they would feel about it. And I get so many people who come up to me, either in real life or online, and they say things like, oh, your eyeliner is so great, I could never do it. You know, your lashes are so great, I could never do it. And it's just like, it's not that hard if you have the right equipment and the right, you know, if you're given the right tools, it's easier. So for someone who doesn't know how to do makeup, if you buy this kit and you're given these absolute butt shit lashes, you're not going to be able to get them on. You're not going to be able to get them stuck down, and then you're going to think, I just can't put on lashes, it's me. But it's not you. It's these. Because they're poking me in the eyeballs, man. They're really uncomfortable. I'm really not enjoying this experience. So overall, my lash anger aside, I don't think this kit is awful. I actually think if you're putting together a last-minute corpse bride costume, or you just want to buy everything at Spirit and get it out of the way, this kit is okay. You're going to want other lashes. But overall, it's alright. I still think the Corpse Bride, if I may, that I did last year of my own accord, was better. You know, we had better coverage makeup, we had the addition of the SFX with the eye prosthetic, I wore my contacts. Overall, I just think it was a little more elevated, but this is a nice, easy alternative. And I mean, you could have used the crayon thing to contour, to do, you know, anything you want. You really don't have to wear these eyelashes, but they're really uncomfortable. I just want to put this out there. Like, you can buy a 5-pack of better lashes at a TJX store for like $12. Like, do not wear these. These are the bane of my existence. They're really hurting me. So I'm just going to wrap up this video here and tell you that I don't think this was a waste of money. It's a fairly good kit. I think if you're a makeup person, you probably don't need it. But I think if you're just putting together the costume for yourself or for someone else who probably doesn't have a lot of makeup, it's okay. Just get better lashes. that's my final review. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you liked it. What do you think of this kit? Do you think it's worth it? Do you think it's not worth it? I would love to know your thoughts in the comment section below. As always, please subscribe to my channel if you have not subscribed already, and I will see you in my next video.